Track cyclist Keely Shaw races to Paralympic bronze to claim Canada's third medal of the Games. The Saskatchewan native captured bronze in the C4 3,000-meter individual pursuit for the second straight Paralympics. Now, Canada had a strong opening day on Thursday with two medals. Cyclist Kate O'Brien and swimmer Aurélie Rivard claimed bronze in their events. Now, we spoke with Rivard earlier about winning her 11th Paralympic medal.
It still feels just as special to race in front of my family, in front of my friends, and to step on the podium for Canada. It's never gonna get old.
Meanwhile, another Canadian swimmer has medal hopes today. Katarina Roxon has qualified for the final in the S8 100-meter breaststroke. The Newfoundland and Labrador native won the gold in this event in Rio in 2016, fourth at the Tokyo Paralympics, so she's looking for some revenge. She served as one of Canada's flag bearers in the opening ceremony alongside wheelchair basketball legend Pat Anderson. And joining me now is Doug Hannam, Executive Director of the Ontario Para Network. Doug, thanks very much for joining us.
My pleasure, indeed.
Are we thinking this is a good couple of days to open up the Paralympics so far?
Yeah, for sure. It's a really good start. There's several disciplines in swimming, so that gives us more medal chances, and it's certainly one of the more higher profile sports. But we're off to a good start in the pool and in cycling. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Aurélie Rivard, absolutely amazing. That's her 11th medal.
She's a force of nature. Yeah, she's just a consummate athlete. Been working her whole career. She's at the top of her game, and it's wonderful to see, and representing Canada and what that's doing for us, and what as you probably know, that inspires the rest of the team. When athletes start to have early success, they spend so much time in the athlete village and together that really inspires the rest of the team to do better. So it's a great start for Canada, and we're hoping to see more.
And more inspiration from Kate O'Brien as well. Bronze for her.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
Who should we be looking for over the next, just say the next couple of days? We'll start with that.
Well, our organization, we really focus on two of the wheelchair sports. So we have wheelchair rugby and wheelchair basketball. So everybody knows Canada has two teams in wheelchair basketball, a women's team and a men's team. And then we have the one team in wheelchair rugby, I should say. So those are the three sports that we're particularly engaged with, Roger, because we have several Ontario athletes on the team. And so we're excited about those upcoming games. The women and the rugby team have already played. Unfortunately, they didn't win, but they were up against some tough competition. And they're definitely excited about ongoing results and doing better. And the men's team plays today.
And I had a chance when the Pan Am and the Parapans were here in 2015 in Toronto, and I watched some of the basketball. Holy cow, they play for keeps.
They sure do. And, I always say that, I have trouble making shots when I'm standing up on the court. And I've tried it in a chair before, and I can't hit a darn thing. It's quite remarkable to see. And one of our players had quite a few 3-pointers yesterday in the game. And it's with ease. And I just can't. Yeah. They make it look easy.
Absolutely. It's great fun to watch. It's exciting basketball. I really enjoyed it. And Rivard, the one thing that was nice to hear too, that she said it was sold out for one of the events and the crowds have been great.
Yeah, so that's rugby, wheelchair rugby. And it's when we had the Pan Am Games here a few years ago, it was also sold out. So it is definitely a spectator sport and definitely one of the more exciting events on the Paralympic schedule. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it. I always say it's not for the faint of heart because a key component of the game is making physical contact with another player. And in fact, those are considered good defensive moves. So if you go to a game, you'll hear crashing quite frequently, and that's part of it. And there's a lot of finesse too. But I can see why fans really love it because of the excitement and the energy, and everybody likes contact. Let's face it.
Absolutely. All right, Doug, thanks very much for your time today. We appreciate it, and good luck.
My pleasure.
I know
Thank
you'll be
you.
cheering them on.
For sure. Go Canada.
Doug Hannum is the Executive Director of the Ontario Para Network.